I want you to stop making this massive mistake that's costing you so much money in your course or coaching program, and that is not maximizing the lifetime value of every single customer that comes into your ecosystem. Way too many course creators and coaches are just selling a product once and then that's it. They're not reselling to existing customers, when in reality, the easiest people to sell to are existing customers because they already trust you. So we're gonna jump into my iPad here and I'm gonna diagram out exactly how you can maximize the lifetime value, or LTV, of every single customer in your ecosystem. So what we wanna do is build what's called the customer value ladder. In this case, it's gonna look more like a staircase. So we're starting off with our free resources, right? So we're gonna give away free value. These are things like your lead magnets. So your webinar, your PDF, your Facebook group, your downloads, whatever it is, your free resources to build that initial trust and give that value. Remember, if you've seen in my other videos, you know that the important part with these free resources is to give away massive actionable value. If you can't give someone value that they can apply and see a difference in their life or business for free, then they're never going to pay you for additional value. So it's really important here to give away massive actionable value. The next thing that we want to do is get someone to buy a low ticket offer. So for this example, I'm going to use one of my own courses. We teach videographers how to sell more video deals for more money on a retainer basis so they have predictable, consistent income. Some of the things we give away for free are 2 free lessons to one of our boot camps. And from there, we get people into a low ticket offer, right? So we give them a low ticket offer where for just $27, they can learn one of our top strategies on how they can close their next 5,000 plus deal in 21 days or less. So look at the exchange of value. They're only paying me $27, but if they actually apply it, they have a really dang good chance of closing a deal for upwards of $5,000 and seeing a massive return on their investment. So prices for low ticket offers are typically anywhere from like a $4.97, and yes, that's $4.97. This is the kind of thing where you see people charging for PDFs, or they'll send you a physical book and you just cover the shipping, when in reality you're actually paying for the book. $4.97 to like a $99. What we found works really good for us and a lot of my clients, a sweet spot is $27 to $48. So the next step is to get them to first purchase that low ticket, but then to increase that low ticket amount with order bumps and upsells. So this is something where on this checkout page right here, it will say, hey, you're gonna purchase X program for $27. Hey, for an additional $17, you can add on this, this, or this. The goal here is just to increase that order from $27 to upwards of $40 plus. Now, an upsell is after they've already purchased, they go to another page where it says, hey, if you wanna go into one of our higher level programs, you can get a 50% off discount, just click here. If they say yes, awesome, we've turned a $27 order into something that's like a $500 order. If they say no, which most people will because they're not ready for that yet, that's totally fine, but at least we've introduced one of our other offers. So the next step is going to be that mid-ticket offer, right? If we didn't get them to buy it on the order bump or upsell, we're gonna try to get them to buy it down the road. So this is going to be mid-ticket, and typically a mid-ticket is gonna be something like a $3.99 to a $6.99. Us personally, we found $3.99 to $4.99 to be a really good sweet spot, especially if you add a split payment where they can make those payments over 2 months. So the next step after they purchase our mid-ticket is our high ticket. So this is going to be something like a mastermind program, a more exclusive program with a limited number of seats, or you could do it in cohorts where every X amount of months you take on X amount of people. Typically, this could be anywhere from like a $3K to a $9K. For us, we found that $4K seems to work really well. So from here, you have the top of your value ladder, and this is going to be your coaching, right? So this is where they finally get one-on-one access to you, or group coaching if you want to do it that way. And you can easily sell this realistically from $10K to $15K plus. There are people out there selling coaching programs for upwards of 6 figures, right? It's all about establishing the value. So you may be thinking, okay, this all looks good in theory, but how would someone ever pay me 10 to 15K for coaching? Well, it's because let's look at this, how it works in the customer journey, right? So again, the example for my course, the people we're reaching in our top of funnel, and if you haven't already, check out my video where I break down the whole marketing funnel. This is my $1 million+ blueprint. And this is going to be down here, going to kind of work in reverse. So top of funnel actually starts here at the bottom. These are our cold prospects, people who don't know about us. They're at the beginning of their videographer journey. They don't really know how to close deals. So obviously they can't afford to pay $10,000 to $15,000, right? They don't even know how to close a $5,000 deal. So we're gonna get them in for free, give them action, give them some value that they can take action on, and maybe go close a $1,000 deal. Then we're gonna pitch them on our low ticket offer and say, hey, reinvest $27 and we'll show you how to turn that $1,000 deal into a $5,000 deal. They go out for $27, maybe they pick up a few order bumps and they spend like 48 bucks, and then they close a $5,000 deal in the next 3 weeks, right? Then it's easy for us to hit them up in our community or through emails or SMS automations and say, hey, you enrolled in that program, how's it going? Did you close a deal? If you've closed your deal, you may want to join our next program, right? Because now they've got $5K in the bank, so dropping $399 to $499, right, is small potatoes. If for $27 they closed a $5K deal, they're gonna be like, man, what are they teaching in the $500 program? That could help me go close a $50,000 deal, which, believe it or not, a lot of our students do. Once they go through the mid-ticket and they close that, let's say $20,000 to $50,000 deal over the next maybe 6 to 8 months, then we introduce them to the high ticket offer, and they don't have a problem investing $4,000 to get into our high ticket mastermind program, where they have access to exclusive resources, different groups, higher level members, one-on-one, etc. Because they just sold a $25,000, $50,000 deal, they'll easily invest $4,000 back into that. Well, let's say that $4,000 investment over the next 12 months helps them to go close a 6-figure deal. And yes, many of our students are closing 6-figure deals for one client. Well, if they close a 6-figure deal and they're like, man, I have gone from, in the past year, not being able to make $1,000 as a videographer to now closing a deal with one customer for $120,000, but I want to take this to the next step. I want to make $250,000 next year. I want to make $500,000, etc. Then we introduce them to the coaching program, where they get access to the instructors and other resources one-on-one. It's really in-depth, high-level stuff. And we say, hey, we can take you from that, $100K a year to $300K a year. Well, they really don't have a problem investing $10,000 to $15,000 if over the course of the last year, we've helped them go from zero, right? $0.00 in sales to, over $100K in sales. We've built up so much trust. We've proven that the system worked. And as we've taken them up every step of the ladder, we've helped them see measurable growth in their business. So it stands to reason, if every step of the ladder has helped them grow, why won't this final step help them grow, right? They started off investing just $27. Now they're investing $10,000 to $15,000. And over the course of a year, instead of selling them one, $500 course, we've now sold them a $27 course with upsells, then a $500 course, then a 4K mastermind, then a $10,000 to $15,000 coaching program. We've drastically increased the lifetime value of every single customer that comes into our ecosystem. And that right there is how you go to a multiple 6-figure per year or even 7-figure per year course creator. If you have any other questions about course creation, check out the description down below. My email's down there. You can hit me up or just post them in the comments. And of course, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.